Hello all, and it's a time we finally got to the point of, yeah, the conclusion to the story, the end I've seen coming the entire time because of foreknowledge. But doesn't mean I ain't any more excited to see how it plays out exactly. That is season 1, episode 8 of Invincible, where I really come from. Yeah, let's go do this. There's still a couple of loose ends, and I don't think they'll play into this. We got the Martian pretending to be an astronaut. And going back with the group. Can't be one of the squigs, because they don't shapeshift, so... Martian. We got that mummy, but that, again, that might have been flavor text, but... And of course, I have a feeling the answer is in the blood. That's let's get to this. He just murdered the immortal, and he thinks he's going to be able to convince Mark to side with him. Oh, good. Eugenicist mass murderers. Right. And in fact, take that part of them. Oh, anything, you fucking complete total divorce from reality psychopath. That you're like him. That explains why even when he was aging on the other planet, all he got was an extra beard. There's some information I know about the Invincible setting from back before there was even a show, though I haven't the most vaguest idea. Holy shit. You are completely divorced from reality. The expected battle and beatdown that we've all been leading up to. Many people might not have saw this coming, but well, I knew it was going in. I've seen images, seen little bits of scenes and such, memes produced off this, and that it ain't going greatly for Mark. No matter how it ends. That one robot is truly is right. Just damn near completely coated in it, huh? Only a little bit of yellow surviving. That's a really good touch. I wonder what they're gonna do for season 2. Make a fraction of our power. Yeah, I know. Known that meme forever. People have been replacing it with something else for jokes. Well, you made his eyes more bloodshot. Probably just from the smoke getting into the already very irritated ones. But still, A for effort. You're not. Oh, that was extremely predictable, but holy shit, what is it a strong moment? You're not going to convince him at all with that, though. You fucking psychopath. Damn, you know what? I could have had a really funny going on in with an answer intro, and I just realized that. Damn, that's kidding me. The moment you've all been waiting for. Yeah, that's not for this. Jesus, you're like using him to murder a shit ton of people. Fuck. Did he manage to save them? No. You're telling yourself your own delusions of importance. Jesus Christ. Oh god. And he had to show us kids it too. Again, complete delusional batshittery. Because this isn't going to convince him to do, and he's loyal to Earth. So you're going to have to make your decision here. Care about your son, the only one here who you think is a person? You're going to need to, well, make a choice. Don't let them get killed. Yeah, I'm aware of this. We're getting more and more of this stuff. I'm seeing in bits and clips and pieces. It's really fucking good, but it hits a lot harder with the actual fucking context. And like an adorable face that you are currently bleeding to death. And here's the moment that this quality solid moment I've been knowing and waiting for. Which I know because of the meme. And the only reason victory is achieved is because he flees like a bitch, unable to go through with it. Because he understood exactly what I was saying before. His son was loyal, he's loyal to Victrum, but his son is loyal to Earth. And no matter what he does, if he wants to go through it, he has to kill him. And he can't bear that. So Art did live. Burning their lab, not letting anything survive, huh? Only to get caught on the way out. Yeah, these guys have guns that actually work on you. And now we're past the point of all I know. We're at the time of Aftermath. Well, okay, there's one or two small things. There's small things from season 2. I don't know how this is going to handle the aftermath of all this. We've got the rest of the fucking episode to go. A lot of time still left. Yeah, Frawley's a bastard. He's a lot better than, comics Nick Fury. He is actually true. Well, okay. Old comics Nick Fury. He's actually trying and doing a lot to help make the world better place. Oh, hey, he had a super suit. Go along with his powers. Assuming he has explosive powers like this guy and not just, power armor. That motherfucker was just fucking testing them. God damn it. So how's Immortal with his recovery going? Because, look, he had far worse when episode 1 happened. And yet he still came back. So clearly, he can keep coming back. Will he join this team of Guardians or retire after the perfect trauma? And life continuing on in Aftermath, even as, he looks like he's mostly recovered. Okay, but seriously, what about Immortal? Because, we know that won't kill him this time. He can't fool us twice. Why was it a white void before he came in? Okay, yep, see, I knew he'd be back. You couldn't fool me with that. He survived the last one. He would survive this. Is that how they normally turn invisible? He wasn't prepared for having an actual son rather than a pet that he was way too attached to. All fucking tainted by all that. For Mr. This is detective. We figured out he was a super. You should know who E was too, so that shouldn't be hard. But it could be their old dad, so. Oh, that's cool as shit to watch. Oh, it's him. I like bringing him back for this. Well, it was either that or kill him and then take over the planet, and hey, the closest thing you have is to a Voltron who can go. Stop! Save the Martians from when you may have accidentally doomed them. Oh, those guys are still around and planning attack number 2. I honestly thought he wiped them all out completely. So he's still alive. Okay. Yeah, the loose ends are actually being followed up on. Good to see that, that's being followed up on. Whew! Goes finish high school, but I suppose that's helpful. But really, training arc so you can get strong enough to hopefully match your father, even if you're only half Venturemite. So, yeah. Lots of people would say this is a evil. What if Superman was evil story? No. It's what if Superman's dad was General Zod? Merc's the Superman in this scenario. He's the Viltrumite raised on the values of Earth, and he sees the sun world, and Omni-Man was no one was thought. Military officer here to conquer it in the name of the Empire. That really summed it up. Oh, god damn it, it's good, real good show. So we know Immortal's actually getting brought back. The brothers are back in custody, and yeah, and of course they follow up on the army, which, hey, it actually goes math. Like noted, those robots were still, or cyborgs, made with corpses, did a very good fucking job against them, even when it didn't seem like the tech was improved. They were just recycling what they had already used against him. He's back. He's good. Mark is notably weaker than him, possibly because he just isn't as physically strong, hasn't exercised and shit. But it's possible that, it's time to improve the tech. They could get to the point where they could actually fucking do it just as well, mono a mono, and if you stick 40 of them on him, you could conceivably kill him. It's not perfect since they don't have flight. That's still a limit, but I mean, jetpacks and other such things exist. You could give them some sort of maneuverability in the air. Like I said, I think there's one or two moments from the second season, I know, but they're not big moments. This one I knew it going in. It's like I'd read it, people's thoughts on it. Someone else pointing that out. Uh, what I just said. Arguments about things. I knew the Viltrumites are OP bullshit, but I've done that for years because now, in retrospect, I'm remembering people talking about how OP bullshit they get in the comics. So I have no idea how that reflects here. Like that, I know one or two things from next season, in general, character-wise. But that's it. And think, Mark, think was memed to hell and back, as well as, of course, look at what they need to do to mimic even a fraction of our power, and all that. It's a really well done plot. It's a really well done show, and just. But now that I've gotten the good to play it down for a bit. I'll come back to it later. I don't mind. That was great, though. God damn. Such a compelling show, even with the spoilers about the big moment. And even while watching it, I was just enjoying watching how it unfolded. I knew he'd leave. I knew. I didn't know how things would go afterwards for Mark and everybody. Outside of the situation just not being. Great for everybody. Sounds like the world doesn't even know that Omni-Man was a monster yet. Just that there was a terrible battle between him and Invincible. And they have some hints since Omni-Man destroyed Immortal, but, a fake Immortal. You could always go, well, that's a fake Immortal. At least until Immortal's up and talking. And even if he ain't saying everything. That's the other thing. I'm interested in seeing more of Immortal, the only survivor of the Old Guardians. What is he going to do? That's fascinating. It's a really good show. Really compelling characters. I absolutely do not get the anger for Amber. I think that's just people being fucking weirdos, so. Yeah, so. Great show. Great time. I love the themes and such. This is probably my favorite type of story like this. I'm not a very big fan of stuff like Brightburn or such, just because, like, it just doesn't seem like to do a very interesting job with it. What if Superman and Evil is usually very boring, at least compared to the what if Super older, very well done, what if Superman turned evil stories out there? Mostly because a lot of them seem to miss a core part of what makes Superman Superman. This doesn't, though, because again, it's not Superman evil. Mark's like that. He's a good kid trying to do his best, and so on, and he fundamentally a good person who understands humanity and a lot of it things on it. The best evil Superman stories actually involve that fact. It's just, like say Red Sun, which changed it up, what particular Earth values he picks up and how that shapes him into the bad guy, but through, the human element still. This was just a great show. A lot of interesting characters. I have to check though. Invincible. Oh, there's 3 seasons? Ah. Seasons 1. I'm just digging into it. Mahler. Let's see. A bunch of people who were there for exactly 1 episode. Martian Man, Michael Collins as Red Rush, Chad L. Coleman as Martian Man, so on and so forth. Cool that Ross McCollum got to actually a character who would actually stick. Kevin Michael Richardson. Did he play a Batman? Not clip a Batman clip, but
all we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
yep. He did in fact play a Batman and the Brave and the Bold. Not DCA Batman Lex Luthor, DCAU Lex Luthor, but a Lex Luthor. I guess for some reason I was thinking of that version of the characters. Oh well. Good, because I got the voice mixed up. Yeah, for some reason for some reason I got that voice mixed up with Clancy Brown. I don't think it was the Raven Bold one I was thinking. I think thought they were, going for a Clancy Brown ass take. Oh well. God, that was a fucking great show. Season 1 was fantastic. I'll really enjoy doing Season 2 and then eventually Season 3. You know what? I am going to look up Atom Eve.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Invincible presents Atom Eve on Steam. So it was a game. I don't know if it's a prequel or anything, but there we go. That answers that question. It was a game. I thought so. I have no idea what kind of game, but okay, we can find that out too. Maybe stream it. But yeah, that's HighPriest signing out. I will see you all next time, folks.